Hello, hey, hope you're doing great. So today I'm gonna be reacting to Sting, Fields of Gold. Um, first time that I'm gonna listen to this group, um, or band, I don't know. But this is a song suggestion from from the great James. James, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. So he's been a member from Patreon since January 2025, right? Right now we are August. And yeah, he's been giving me a lot of songs. Being very interesting. The way that my channel has been going. But yeah, a lot of great stuff, a lot of great artists. And incredible. It's kind of incredible that there's so many artists that I haven't heard, right? Even there's a lot of genres and musicians that are so unknown for me. I was reading today. I read one of the comments. I do read the comments, I do have a lot, and I cannot answer them. Obviously, hopefully one day I can answer all of them. But in one of the videos from one of my Patreon, someone say about a band that they heard like symphonic progressive rock, and I was like, oh man, like we have symphonic progressive rock, and it's kind of crazy. It's a group that they're famous, but I haven't heard of, and it's amazing. That's the beauty of making reactions, right? That you get to know a lot of groove and music, and then a lot of time I end up enjoying them, and I end up listening to the song like 20,000 times, and that's amazing. I love it. It's an enjoyment to do this. So James says, not a live performance, just a beautiful track. It's one that Paul McCartney say he wished he had written. Ooh, it's amazing. Well, let's see what happened. So it's a short song. It's a short song, but that sounds very interesting for Paul McCartney to say that. Is the song have 142 million views. That's a lot of views. So probably it's an amazing song. So yeah, I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist, as a classical musician, right? So I'm gonna listen to the whole thing without stopping, right? And there you're gonna see my reaction. So this is a reaction video, so you're gonna see my reaction video, right? But then after the video, I tend to give a small analysis, right? I give you my first impressions, and a lot of time I come back to the video, and there I can like play in several different places and tell you what I think, right? But yeah, that's pretty much what is gonna happen. And yeah, just to tell you a little bit about me, I have a master's degree in classical guitar performance. I have been playing guitar for more than 26 years, and I'm a full-time guitar teacher, classical guitar teacher, and yeah, I love classical music. I love jazz and other things, right? It's not just classical music, but I do listen to classical music a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you my first impressions, and we're gonna enjoy the music together, right? So let's do it. This is almost 3:37 minutes, and yeah, let's see what we're gonna get. So let's do it. Okay, kind of romantic.
Forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold.
Oh, interesting.
So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love? of a soul upon the fields of barley.
That's a guitar?
Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we walk in fields of gold. We walk in fields of gold.
Yeah. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
Okay. Huh. That was kind of interesting, huh? Okay, that was I don't know. It's kind of I don't know how to I don't know how to interpret I need to okay, so obviously the music was very beautiful. By the end, after the half of the song, right? Again, it's not a long song, but I tried to follow the lyrics. Kind of, I don't know. It's poetry. Obviously, poetry tend to be very metaphorically. Trying to like see where I go. But I'm a little lost in the space. Musically, beautiful. I really love when I begin to hear the guitar section, and but yeah, it's actually very, how do I say this? Like it continues with the same harmony, like not a lot of harmony changes. But again, the keyboard synthesizer, I would say, selection is very nice in the sense that it's very emotional, which in the end it does give me a sense of nostalgia. That's what I'm getting from this, a big nostalgia, and probably like childhood nostalgia, how things were before. That's what I get from the music and the synthesizer, the voice, the lyrics, right? It does remind me a lot to High Hopes from Pink Floyd. Obviously, musically it's a little different, but the way that the lyrics and everything move around is just a big amount of nostalgia that I feel. So I'm gonna put a little from the beginning. Let's do it. Obviously, those harmonics in the beginning is a nice touch, right? And then I tried to listen to the guitar, and sometimes it felt a little bit like it's the keyboard doing the guitar section, because the guitar sounds a little interesting.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley.
Beautiful. Top it's da, da, da. It's nice progression.
You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold.
That's an interesting entrance from a saxophone. I don't even, no, I think that's a keyboard with the saxophone sound. But it's very briefly actually. So that transition is just very briefly between verses. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's such a interesting transition there.
For to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun.
Okay, so now I see this a little bit more as a nostalgia with love, with a love story. I love this. I love that the song. We will forget the song "His Jealous Guy." Like it's like saying I'm even jealous of the wind when it touches you. It's very metaphorically. I love it. You know. Beautiful. Again, beautiful. Yeah. So again, it does kind of it repeat again, right?
Like a lover soar upon the fields of barley.
I love the entering of the guitar, you know.
Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly. There have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we walk in fields.
I mean that last section is very nice. It almost make me feel like it's a couple in their last stage, like as an adult, like a But then remembering the first time that they meet and those beautiful moments where they were laying down in the field, But I love the metaphor of that. Even the song was jealous of what was happening. Something, it's beautiful.
We walk in fields of gold.
Beautiful, right? Beautiful solo. Simple but beautiful. Simple but beautiful.
Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. West wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, beautiful and sad at the same time. I mean, again, like from what I see, it's like a couple remembering the beautiful times when they got together and they meet, and it's And then through time, that's just remembering. It's just a beautiful. It's a beautiful love letter to our couples, right? So yeah, that was the lyrics are very deep. I had to say, and the music too. The music too. Yeah, repetitive a little bit, but the essence of the melancholy, I will say, and the nostalgia of the beautiful times and the beautiful moments that you spend with your loved one, right? And everyone goes through that, I guess, and it's a beautiful song to dedicate to your special one in those last moments or the difficult moments, I would say, right? Yeah, it's like a little emotional here, right? It's a beautiful song, I would say. It's a beautiful song. I can tell how this can resonate with a lot of people. The 80s and 90s music, they just have something in their music that is so special, right? I love, obviously, technology have gone so far, and the music in these days are, it have this clean sound, but all like 90s music and 80s, while it's not perfect, the sounds that were used on those times is perfect. It's just raw. I love it. I love the raw sound of everything. Of course, is really good production, but for example, the synthesizers and everything is a little bit extra, right? Because obviously it sounds kind of modern and it sounds like futuristic, but in these times, the synthesizer and the keyboard part were very extravagant, and in this time it's not extravagant, but it's loud in your face, and it's very emotional. It's touched me. It touched me, the music from this time, and I love it. I have a special side in my heart for this music, for 80s and 90s ballads and other stuff. So James, thank you so much for these suggestions, and it's good to get to know this new artist, and it's good to feel emotions with the music. It's good to listen and to remember and to get touched by music. That's why I enjoy doing this, and I hope you enjoy this video too. So if you like the video, remember, share, like, subscribe, comment, all the stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Take care.